Hi, this is Keith from Boat Lift Lock. Today we're going to do an instructional video for do-it-yourself for our outer piling locking system. Outer piling locking system was designed for a lot of customers here in Southwest Florida that have no access to their outside pilings or their lifts, and it's used to secure the outer pilings in combination with our patent-pending turnbuckle system on the dock side to lock the lift in place for tropical storms or hurricanes. This system combines the turnbuckle system as seen here and the piling or the I-beam clamps as seen here on the dock side with our automatic engaging outer piling section as seen here. I'm going to give them a demonstration on how the system is installed on our advertising lift. So let's see how to install the system. First, start by attaching the post clamp to the I-beam. This is the structure that holds the actual posts that go up and down into the lift. To do that, simply set it on the I-beam, install the bottom clamps onto the lift. This is a piece that actually holds the post that runs up and down with the lift. So this is now attached and it can move in and out on the I-beam. Next step is to install the post. The post is always installed with the wheel down. Now in cases where you can slide far enough away, just slide this on the assembly, it's easy. If you can't slide it on, just simply remove two of the bolts, take off the bottom plate and mount it to the assembly here. So now I'm able to slide this in and out. You like to try to get that centered on the piling. So pick the center point in the piling and then take the piling plate. The key thing is to install the piling plate so it's straight in the middle of the piling. As you see now, it's angled in. So what I can do is just move this in until we're straight on the piling. Now I put a spacer above this. When you install this, you want the post at the bottom of the assembly. So it leaves a gap above it, as you see here. We do that so when you're jogging the lift up, you don't over jog and jam it against the top of the assembly. So use a spacer or just line it up flush with the bottom here. Now before you do anything over here, you want to tighten this so it sits flush. Right now you see it's sagging down. I want the post to come up to a height where I can adjust off of it. So I adjust the front and back on here to level it out. I'm going to come to the back side. Now you can see it comes up. Okay, so now we're sitting flush here. Don't worry about the adjustment here yet because we have in and out here and in and out here. As long as you're centered, you want to be centered in the piling here. Once this is centered, you want to attach it. Now this is our demo lift, so this is the actual receiver you would get. Install the front top bolt and bottom bolt first. Again, with this centered in the piling. So let me put a couple bolts in this and I'll show you how to adjust it. Once you've adjusted the piling plate, it should be fairly straight. Again, this is our demo lift. The other ones are, the actual pieces are a lot larger. So if you see anything where it's cocking in or cocking out, just simply put a couple washers on it and straighten it out. So it should be centered in the piling. Once it's centered in the piling, you should be at the bottom of the assembly as seen here. That's where you install it, at the bottom of the assembly. The next step is to adjust the post. First, you want to be in the middle of the post. So you see the gap here on the back side? There's no gap in the front. You want to loosen this assembly now here. Loosen this assembly here. And slide the post in more. Note the space here and here. You want to be in the center of the assembly, the center of the post. So right now, I have equal distance here and here. Okay? Once I have that same distance on both sides, tighten the clamp up here. Tighten this clamp. Okay? So now I can go ahead and tighten the 4 bolts here. And there is a locking bolt in the center. So let me tighten this. Come around the back side, tighten this. So now we're attached to the I-beam. We've adjusted in and out, so we have equal spacing here and here on the post. Now you want to set the spacing on the post. If you look on both sides of the post, I can move the arm here in or out a little bit. I want to try to stay centered with a gap on either side. So if you come around here with camera, and you're looking at the gap on each side of the post, you see there's equal gaps on the right and left side. So you see a crack of light on each side. Once you see that, go ahead and tighten the post. From underneath. So now the assembly is essentially done. The guide on the piling, the guide is set in position. You've centered it on the piling. You've snugged this up so the post comes up so you can set the distance here. And when it's installed, that's the gap you should have on tap. The post should be flush with the bottom of the assembly. The roller on the bottom is for lifts that have very close distances from the I-beams to the pilings. The roller just keeps the guide bumped away from the piling so we don't damage the plastic on the bottom of the pilings. This system, the post goes up and down with the lift. It's tapered on the entryway. So the lift's moving when it's coming up, it bumps the taper, it centers the post. Now, once Boat Lift Lock's outer piling system is engaged, I can give you a quick demonstration. If I adjust the one turnbuckle, watch the post here. If I come to this side of the lift and I adjust the one turnbuckle, watch the post as I turn the turnbuckle. The post is being pulled in. It's pulling in against the taper and locking the lift. So that's essentially how we engage the outer pilings. They engage into the receiver. We use the turnbuckles on this side of the lift to pull the outer piling system into the guides on the pilings. This system was developed specifically for Southwest Florida here. A lot of our customers have no access on the outside of the lifts. Again, it's a patent pending system. We manufacture all the parts ourselves. My manufacturer is an aerospace engineer, and he's been doing it for 30 years. And we manufacture and stock all the parts here. So, boatliftlock.com, storm protection and theft protection for your boat lift. Hope this video helped.